Hi there, welcome back to Botania Garden of Glass. How is everyone doing? Hope you're well. I've been looking at this and tweaking it slightly for the last couple of days now. So I have changed a couple of things. I've moved this out here. I've made myself an aggreganation to speed it up a bit. I might make a couple of more of these things because it does seem to be full of mana, which means that it's actually managed to, you know, keep up with it. Whoa, that was scary. And it is going fine for now. I did move this back up one. I had moved it down a bit and then back up, and that was simply to drop more saplings. I mean, the actual plant, the leaves that it's harvesting is harvesting enough. I have 12 extra saplings, and check out my wood, and I've already taken like 2 stacks out of this, so that is pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, it does seem like it's wasting mana just by traveling all this distance. So I'm thinking of putting a efficiency lens on this one as well, which hopefully might reduce the amount of mana that it's losing, and maybe we might get an excess of mana, but right now we're not getting an excess of mana at all. Not at all. But it is running super well. I'm loving it. We will expand it for sure, definitely, eventually, but for now we're gonna leave that run. Every now and again I'll come take some of this wood, like that much wood. We'll go up and show you what else I've changed. So up here, I've moved the pure daisy now. It's there's a couple down there actually. Actually, let's turn a bit of this into dirt as well. Just to even it out so it doesn't annoy me. There we go. So I have built myself a cart loader right here. So this cart loader, if we just put stuff in here, it will load up this cart, and either once this is empty or this is full, it will send it on its way and start filling up. I had to lose one furnace here to do that, but I think it's worth it, because eventually I'll hook a hopper hawk up here, so that we can just, you know, get some auto processing of these ores and stuff like that. The furnace is going to waste this now, but then we'll make charcoal and start pulling it in. Once this... Oh yeah, once it starts loading, of course. So this is just going to wait until this is empty. We might actually just speed this up. There we go. And it's going to stop there again because there's nothing in there. But let's fill that up. And we'll just do this. So once the chest is empty, it should go ahead and go. And away it goes. So it's going to fill up lots of stuff like that. Yes, cool. So that's going to fill that up. I'm going to put a hopper hawk up here and like put item frames with iron ore and gold ore and probably some other stuff as well. So today I was thinking of what we wanted to do. I was kind of moving stuff around, and I'm not really sure what I want to do today. I have like, oh yeah, I've kind of expanded out here, and I want to expand out this direction with just like grass as far as the eyes can see. Instead of having like loads of rooms and stuff, I think I'm just gonna have it expanded out. We'll have different levels like this, but I want to be able to make like a tower and other stuff like that. So we are slowly expanding out this skybase. I want to eventually clear this area out. You'll see there's another pure daisy here just for making stuff. But I want to have a central mana storage. Just had to cough there, sorry. Central mana storage where we need some spark augments. which we only have one pixie dust, so we can probably do it. Actually, we might do that afterwards, but first let's head down to the slime farm, because there's so much slime down here. It's ridiculous. I came down here the other day just to murder them all, just so that, you know, they wouldn't be hopping around the place. But I said, let's hook up a system to just get these guys automatically dying and harvesting their slimes. And then eventually we'll hook it up to our storage system once we build the storage system. Storage system is definitely something I want to get going as soon as possible because my storage is starting to get messy. So probably in the next episode or so we'll get a storage system up and running. Anyway, so let's get this down to little guys so they don't hurt me unless I move, I believe. So the big guy, the medium guys. Okay, let me clear out these slimes and I'll come back in a bit. Okay, so we've a ton of small slime around here now. Small slime, of course, don't hurt you. So let's go and set up this little thing that I got, which is the Nar Slimus. And the Nar Slimus is pretty cool. It allows you to kill slimes and use their sliminess as fuel or mana production. So I'm just gonna drag them all over here. I think they're attracted to me, and then run here, make a hole, fill the hole, and let's put the slimus just here. If you, oh, we might have to pull back a bit again, and back in again. Boom. So these guys will start to die now, probably all of them. We're gonna put a thingy. Come on, come on. So this thing is gonna kill the slimes and produce mana. It's already full right now, so we need a spreader to kill that, get rid of all that, and we'll put a mana pool just on top of it. Am I on function mode, bind mode, function mode? There we go. So these slimes should all die now. They will not drop slime though. The Nar Slimus does not drop the slime. I did test that out just to see. So what we want to actually do is once these guys are all dead. Oh, do I have my mana gloss? I do. So let's see if we can see. So the range of this thing isn't huge. It's just basically 2 blocks around this. It is killing them, but it's very slow. So what we want to do is also we want to, oh, I forgot to bring down a hopper with me. Oh, did that drop slime? Or was that me killing one? We'll see. Come on. You can all die now. Okay, let me come back in just a bit once we've they're all dead, and I want to get a hopper hawk down here as well. Okay, so I just remembered that these thing only kills the slimes if they've actually been spawned in the slime chunk normally, but I had killed the big ones to get them, so they weren't going to be killed by that. So I just took care of them myself. Got a hopper hawk, and we'll put it up there. That should, you know, get the whole area. We're going to put down a couple of bell thorns as well. Let's check out the range of these things. So we'll probably put one here. And wow, that is a big range. We might not need as much of these as I thought. We might only actually need 2 as well. Where is my dirt? Oh jeez, I was like, whoa. Not that it actually took a lot to make. So this thing is kind of big, actually. A lot bigger than I thought it would be. I kind of wanted to leave a bit of room there in the middle. We might actually push these all the way to the edge. And that way they shouldn't kill anything in the middle. Yeah. Maybe move it one more and actually put it right in the corner. Oh, I can't see. Let's jump up here. No, I can't see. I'm going to assume that it comes out to, if it came to here, it'd probably be here. So if we put one on the other corner as well. And sure, we'll leave it like that for now, and we'll just let this thing. So the idea is that this thing should power the bell thorns, except that, oh crap, actually. They might not be in range. Crap. Maybe we'll just put one here, actually. Obviously, they're not going to be powered. If they're not going to power, that one's powered. So yeah, this thing won't work unless it has mana, and this will get these guys. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We'll do that. That way, if it's powered, we'll get slime balls. If it's not powered, we should get power. So this thing should be self-running now as well. And we will hook this up somehow to a elevator of some description just to bring it up so we don't even have to come down here. Cool. So I'm gonna let that run. There's no slime balls in there, and we'll see how it works. Okay guys, so I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can start setting up my kind of mana storage, and I'm gonna store it underneath here. So underneath here we're gonna have a big bay of just, you know, mana storage thingies, whatever they're called, mana pools. And basically we're going to just have sparks on them, so we're going to have a lot of sparks. I'll just probably put 1 or 2 down there for now, or 4. And this guy over here, the generating ones, will all have recessive, I think. Recessive. Recessive? No? No. Dominant, yeah. Augment, right. So there's dispersive, which charges stuff that you're holding. Dominant, which draws mana to it. Recessive, which spreads mana out to everything else. And isolated, which just makes it ignore everything else. So we're gonna make ourselves a recessive one. Earth, mana seal, and I think I probably have all of that. And I have the glass there. I had no glass here for a few seconds, and I was just like walking over it and almost walking over it and almost dying. You can see the slime farm actually down there now. And we need one of these. This is the last one I have. Awesome. There we go. So let's give this thing over here. Now this will now spread mana to any other mana pool out there that has a spark on it. So this one doesn't have a spark on it. We'll give it a spark in a minute. We could probably actually, if we make these smaller pools, the non ones, where are they? 5. No, it's 7. No, it's 5. They're smaller, so they won't take as much mana, but so they'll only take it, you know, when they're needed. So if we empty this thing out, is it accepting sparing? So if we chuck this thing in and let it just gather up all the mana. Cool. We'll leave that for now, and we'll just pull that off. So if we put this here, and if we put a spark on it, you'll see that it should start filling up. And because it's a smaller pool, it will just keep a smaller amount in there, which is kind of handy to have. So this didn't go down much at all. So the diluted ones are kind of cool for that, like managing your mana. So this will keep this full, which is pretty cool, I think. I like it. So down here we'll have full-size ones. We'll probably have 4 for now, just to keep it full. And yeah, so let me just dig down here. It's annoying that bedrock is right there. It's kind of destroying the look. I might put stone. Yeah, I'll put stone on there. I'll come back in a minute now and we'll see what it's like, and I'll show you after I've crafted a couple more sparks and stuff. So I'm sitting here underneath the little place. Put some stone brick around here to make it look a bit nice. We're gonna put 4 of these down here first, and just put sparks on them all. And they are now filling up. Awesome. And I'm now stuck in here. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Let's, yeah, there we go. That was a bit silly. But anyway, these things now should probably have about an equal amount in them. So yeah, so now we're gonna need a one of the other types to pull stuff out of here, and to do that we're probably gonna have like a mana pool like down here or something with a dominant trait on it, so that it will pull mana to it. But I haven't really thought that far, really. So we can within range of these we can place any mana pool with a dominant spark, but we can't really just get stuff anywhere else from them. I didn't think this through very much, did I? So if I want to say fill this with a spark, putting a spark on it won't do anything. But if I put a dominant one on it, will it? Let me see how much that costs. We're gonna need another pixie dust, which means we're gonna need to open the portal again. So these things will need to get some mana somehow. How do I give these things mana? We can dig under them actually, probably, and have spreaders just firing up at them. So yeah, I didn't really think that through. So let me just grab some mana in the tablet and fill them up so I can open the thing again. So we can get a dominant one. So I've just made a dominant spark here on this thing. So this thing is gonna keep this pool full. Sweet. And I think I need to retarget this flower as well. It's currently coming from here, but it's probably going to need to come from here, or if it can reach down here. So I've come up with a way of doing it. So what I want to do is make a pool just off to the side here. And that pool is going to have a dominant spark on it. So we'll pull the power out of here. And then we'll have a nice chain of spreaders, and we can spread it down here into more pools. And off each pool then we'll be able to pull off if we need to for like these things, and we'll come up through the bottom. Or we can just fire them into another pool and have them distribute the power out to the here using sparks as well. So yeah, I mean we'll be able to do it, and we'll be able to send more power in then as well. So if we have places that we generate more power, we can send them into here, into the center, or into another input pool. Like this is now an input pool. So if we create maybe another power gen place over here if we need to, we might need to move some of this stuff if we do that, just so that we don't have to walk over it every single time we go by. But yeah, so they're going to be my sparks. I'm going to have another pool up here with a dominant spark on it. I'll probably like put it over here or something. Just so I can fill up stuff and convert stuff, because this pool is not going to be full. And you can't use the smaller pools to convert stuff. So yeah, let me check that. Can you do the catalyst with this? No, you can't. So I'm gonna have to make this into a proper pool as well. I didn't know that. So yeah, so we'll probably just pull the stuff out of there and put in a proper pool here. Because you cannot, it seems, pull stuff out, convert stuff, and I can't do it in there either. So yeah, we're gonna have to have a lot better generation really to use this to the full effect. But we have the basics set up now, which is cool. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the episode, as always. And if you did, you know, give it a like, give it a comment if you want something or have some ideas for something. And I will see you next time.